This is the Voss Report, and I am Paul Voss. The monthly employment report, which is presented in our visual format, is much anticipated each month because it is one of several barometers that shed light on the direction of the economy. The September report suggests the economy has lost some momentum, but remains very strong. We encourage you to share this report with your friends and associates. Payrolls up 136,000, jobless rate 3.5%, average hourly earnings up 3.2% year over year. New report features a new chart comparing job openings with unemployment, e-commerce sales chart along with two employment charts to highlight how the shift in retailing is impacting retail employment. Total employment is now nearly 152 million, up 6.5 million since 2016. Payroll growth has moderated, but over the last 6 months has added 150,000 jobs per month. The unemployment rate of 3.5% is the lowest in 50 years. It has been 4% or below for the last 18 months. There are more job openings than people unemployed. This has been the case the last 18 months, which coincides with the unemployment being at 4% or lower. In September, there were nearly 1.5 million more job openings than people unemployed. Hourly wages on a year-over-year comparison were up 3.2% in September and have stayed above 3% for the last 18 months. While construction employment is up 38% or 2.1 million jobs since the depths of the Great Recession, employment in the sector is still below the record high of 2016. The manufacturing employment chart painfully reveals the destruction of jobs in this sector of the economy. While the loss of manufacturing jobs receives the bulk of the attention, the severe negative impact this has had on cities like Erie, Pennsylvania, Youngstown, Ohio, and Flint, Michigan has been glossed over. I visited downtown Erie and Youngstown 2 years ago. Yes, there has been improvement in the downtown areas of these two cities, but they are a shadow of what they were formerly. A review of two sets of employment numbers clearly shows the transformation from brick and mortar to e-commerce in the retail sector of the economy. Retail employment peaked at 15.9 million in 2017 and has experienced a decline of nearly 200,000 jobs since the peak. Warehousing employment, which does have a smaller base, has experienced a sharp rise since 2010. E-commerce sales as a share of retail sales have increased from 7.9% to 14.3% since 2012 and were $517 billion in 2018. The 2018 e-commerce sales growth of $67 billion equals that of the 9th largest retailer in the U.S., which is Lowe's. Amazon accounts for about 40% of e-commerce sales. This shift in the retail sector is causing store and mall closings, layoffs, and retail company bankruptcies.